Inside Out Prison Exchange Program. We started it at Towson University in the summer of 2014. And then we were able to build a partnership with Baltimore County Detention Center. And we held our first class there summer 2018 with a group of incarcerated women and a group of Towson students. And then we were able to build an additional partnership with the Harford County Detention Center. And the way that the course works is you build as much opportunity for inside and outside students to engage in dialogue with each other. Sharing their life experiences, their perspectives.
And it provided a space to understand the system and the various stages from the perspective of someone that was experiencing it. So that provided a lot of insight and hands-on experience was brought to the table. In a sense, it was like they served as the experts.
It's not like a classroom set type program that they have to really be held accountable. This is more like a free, express yourself in a positive, in a way that would help you as well as help the students on the outside, so that both of you can get something meaningful and more practical out of it.
People are pretty resistant to changing their views about the criminal justice system. And in this context, you have to, because you're inside of the detention center. You get what it feels like to go through the doors and hear the doors clank behind you.
Personally, I have been incarcerated before in my youth. Taking the class as a student was the first time that I went into a correctional facility, kind of on the other side of things. But once the COs left the room, they opened up.
And this was when the program really started appealing to the students. And every year they are always asking ahead of time, are we going to have the Towson University come back?
The opportunity participating in Inside Out just showed me the humanistic perspective of people that experience the system and a lot of the cracks that exist. It also just showed how a lot of these individuals don't really have the tools or resources to properly advocate for themselves while incarcerated, and how much we have to do on the outside to ensure that on the inside they get the proper tools and resources that they need to rehabilitate and come out and be productive citizens.
I have a number of students that have graduated who are now doing re-entry kind of work. So I think it's had a big impact, not just in terms of their own awareness and thinking about the criminal justice system, but in terms of thinking about the role they want to play in their professional lives.
There were a lot of gaps that were identified in the system, a lot of resources that inmates did not have that I was able to learn about, that put a fuel in me when I graduated to go out and ensure that whatever work I was doing aligned with ensuring that these individuals were able to get resources that they need. So I developed a program where we went into prisons and delivered 6-week programs to people that were incarcerated, men and women, in 6-week increments, providing them with the skill set and the tools to problem solve peacefully. And currently I have my own nonprofit that I started in 2019 named It Takes a Village Collaborative.
This program was definitely a life-changing program for me. I came into Towson with every intention of going to law school and becoming a defense attorney. Currently, I am a life history investigator. All of my clients are facing the death penalty. They've either been convicted or they're accused, sitting in pretrial. It's my job to go in and kind of compile everything to try to bring some type of humanization to them.
We're really motivated by impacting the future. So impacting the future through teaching our students, through creating innovative and interesting courses, to getting students excited about, real world application of the things that we're teaching.
Looking at it from what I have seen, the way the students work together with the inside student, it's just like a one big family. There's no disparity. They trust each other.
All the work that I do, I try not to forget those behind bars, because they are a light for me. They inspire me. They keep me going. Remember those that are incarcerated. Remember they need services. Remember they need resources. As they come out, they need support. They need a network. They need a community that's going to catch them